Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I want to apologize for the break I've had over the past week. We just recently are ending up school and I'm having a little bit of computer issues. I was really I was really busy last weekend because a lot of you know I went to Miss Mississippi's Outstanding Teen, so I had no time at all to film. I left that Friday and got back home that Sunday night, so this is my first time to be able to even sit down and film something for you all. So with that being said, I want to apologize and let's jump right into the video. So today in this video I'm doing my Kennedy's favorite things of May, like Kennedy's May favorite things, you know, such an original name. But anyways, I have only about 5 things for you all that I've really been enjoying this month, even though this month has been like 9 days long. But I'm going to show you some things I've got over the past few days and tell you why I like them. So the first thing I have is some deodorant. So if you all didn't know, Dove just recently came out with their Dove Dry Spray, and I know you all have been seeing it like all over like the interweb and the television with them and their dry spray. Now I will say, when you see it on TV, they spray it and then it's like, oh, no stains. Well, I sprayed it on me on Sunday and I put on a dress and I had deodorant stains everywhere, so that's not true. But I have really been liking this. I love that I can just like spray and go, and it dries way faster than regular deodorant, which I love because I'm always in a rush and I don't have time for my deodorant to dry. But I will show you all a little demo of like it on clothes just to see if it can withstand my test of being able to not produce stains. So right here I just have this bright pink top. Now I will say, when I wore something that was dark blue again on Sunday, it did stain, but I'm just going to spray this real quick and see what happens. So yeah, it is coming off dry when I sprayed it on. Of course, we still had a little wet stain, but I will say, if you spray this under your arms, and if you spray it good like you should, because it's deodorant and you need to put some on every day, if you spray it really nice and it starts to like build up and then you put something on, it will produce stains because it is like built up and it's on your arm, it's not on your clothes. You're never going to be spraying it on your clothes, you're going to be spraying it on you, and then it's going to transfer on to your clothes. So with that being said, yes, it does withstand the spraying clothes test, but it still can get deodorant on your clothes. But I still love it because it dries so quickly, and I'm a busy person, I gotta go. So the next thing I have is actually a store, so I'm just going to show you all a little pamphlet they gave me. So recently I went to this mall, store, shop, outlet thing. I don't really know how to call it, but it was called the Mercantile, and they had like tons of shops there, and one of the shops that was there was called Deep South Pout. So Deep South Pout is actually in Starkville, Mississippi, so unless you live in Mississippi, it's going to be hard to get clothes from there. They do have an online store, and it's called deepsouthpout.com. So if you do want to shop on there, I would just go online. But they had like some really cute clothes, and it was my first time being there. They are Miss Mississippi sponsors, so I've heard about them 1,000 times. But being able to actually being able to actually see their store, I really liked it. The jewelry reminds me of Love A.O., which is another jewelry store that is like in central Mississippi, and their prices are a little bit better, and I kind of like the jewelry better also. But their clothes are super cute, it's nice and fresh, and I really enjoyed it. So the next thing I have is none other than a candle, because would I be a YouTuber if I even ever talked about a candle? So this candle is called Bliss by Ginger Flower, and I just had it sitting like right beside my jewelry stand, and every time I walk by my jewelry stand I smell it, and I could not be able to like describe scents to you all, but this candle smells so fresh. I love it because it's bright pink and it kind of matches with the decor I have in like the back setup of my YouTube videos, but it smells so fresh. Now I can't just give you like a full depth this candle is this good kind of review because I've never burned this before. So it is kind of pointless for me to have this in a favorites video, but just walking by it, I love it so much because anytime in the morning, you know, popping jewelry on, I smell it and it is fresh and it is so amazing. And what I also love about it is I got it from Tuesday Morning for about 11 bucks. So the next thing I have is something that I saw and immediately fell in love with, and it's my new jewelry container. So again, I love it because it's pink, but this one is more of a muted pink, and I really like that because it is so big. So it has like 3 different compartments, which I will tell you, I was tricked when I first bought this set, because on the back of it, I got it from Home Goods, and on the back it had a sticker and it said $12.99. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm getting this huge jewelry set for $12.99. And the woman, she started ringing me up and she was like, $12.99, $11.99, $13.99. And I was just sitting there like, really good. I have money in my account, because if I didn't, I would have been like, sorry. But I ended up getting it anyway, and I'm actually kind of glad that I did because I desperately needed it. But the top part basically opens and it says Tuscan Designs, and it looks like this. So there's a compartment for all of my jewelry, and it has like a little ring area where I was able to put all my rings. I just kind of throw my jewelry in there as of right now. I should probably get it to be a little bit more neat. Then in the second compartment, it just has like some more little containers where you can put stuff in. And then in the third one, it's a little bulkier and it has long ones for your necklaces. So me personally, I'm really bad at organization and I'm trying to get better at that. So this was perfect for me to have something to keep my jewelry in. So the last thing I have to talk about is none other than a book. And this book is King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. So I am actually obsessed with King's Cage, lol. I'm actually obsessed with Victoria Aveyard and this series right now. This is called the Red Queen series, and this is actually the 3rd book. And you will look on the side and you will go insane. This book is approximately, because I don't want to startle you all when you first see it, this book is approximately 512 pages long. So yeah, this is a huge book. Like, I'm not even gonna be like, oh, you know, it's little, you could get through it. No, this is a big honker, baby. You gotta love reading in order to be able to read this. But I will say this, Victoria Aveyard and Red Queen, I'm telling you, even if you're not a book person, you will like these. They're that good. Like, I'm a book person, but when I read these, I mean, the first one had to have been like 400 pages. Probably read it in a good 2-3 days. She is so good at getting you hooked and wanting to know the next step. I actually, before I read her books, I read The Selection by Kiera Cass, and it was my favorite series for so long, which Kiera Cass jacked up the last 2 books. Thumbs up if you agree. But I read these and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, Kiera, you let me down. I am getting on the Victoria Aveyard train because her books are amazing. And yes, so I just recently got this and I haven't even read one page yet. I read like a few sentences of the first page just from being in Barnes & Noble, but I haven't read anything else. But I went ahead and said something about this book because I know it's going to be amazing, because I know that Victoria Aveyard is the kind of author that she puts a lot of work in her books. So if you all want a good read, I would pick up any of the books in her series right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.